Well, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Hello once again, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenny, and like I have stated before, of course, you can probably tell that I'm inside where it's a little bit warmer. It's super cold out, and we're being hammered right now with that big storm, but it's not going to stop us from bringing to you another beautiful gun. So let's dive, if you will, right into my topic. It's a little bit dark in my room here. I don't believe I've got an adequate amount of light, but I think we can do this. Take and just look at this beautiful rifle. Now I may ask a question or two, perhaps maybe make a suggestion. Let me ask you, how many of you have seen one of these right off the bat? Now, I'm not going to keep you long with this. I'm not going to give you a ton of history on this, and I'm not going outside to shoot. But you hang around and I'll give you some instructions, okay? This is a beautiful Winchester. And incidentally, I want to say a great big hello and a great big shout out to my good friend Tracy. He is sponsoring this video, and let me tell you, he sponsored a number of videos in the past few months for me. Let me just point this a little bit, if I may. Take a look at this. This is a model 94 30-30 lever action rifle. I want to say this briefly about this particular gun. To me, this is a bush gun. Of course, you know it's lever action. They made about, I believe, back in the over 100-year reign that this gun has been produced, I think they made about 14 or 15 different varieties of them. And of course, they started in 1894, and of course, up until 1964, everybody knows that they did a little bit of a change with them. This is the stainless steel version. Take a look at that. You talk about sentimental value. This one here has got it. Look at that finish. Many of you say, well, the 30-30 is no longer relevant. No longer relevant. Listen, I disagree with that. Some of you may say that it's not, and even some hunters will say that it's not. But you talk about a deer rifle. You talk about a deer rifle. You can't get anything better, in my opinion, than something like this. This has got a sight on it. And of course, well, would you need anything else? A bush gun? 100, 150 yards, maybe up to 200 yards if you wanted to stick your neck out a little bit. Use high quality ammo with this. You can't miss. I don't know how many millions of these are out there, but if you've got one of these, let me highly recommend and say to you, hang on to it. Hang on to it. Some say that this one here is a collector item. I'm not sure. I do know that it's probably post 64. Yeah, post 64. Now this one has got the hammer. Excuse me, of course they all have the hammer, but this one's got the safety. Let me show you, look. Right here. See, it's got the safety. And there's a possibility, look, there, how smooth that is. There's a possibility this one here probably could be one of the last of the top loaders, or the top eject. The top eject. Let's make sure that's correct. Here is your side load. Now, I have to say to some of you that would say, well, Kenny, I think I need a really bigger gun. Now, if you live in the bush, like I do, and I've stated this before, I live in the bush and I love to hunt the whitetail. You don't need a bigger gun. You don't need a bigger gun. This has been used for way over 100 years for deer, whitetail, and other four-legged critters, bigger and smaller. Before you go out there and invest in a bigger rifle, think about the 30-30 and the history that it's got. And think about the results that it has produced. And you ask yourself the question, I don't believe I really need a bigger gun. Just in case you think you do, you might want to backtrack a little bit and do some research with the 30-30. And I'm going to be upfront with you. For me here in the bush, this is a go-to rifle for me, the 30-30. Now this one is not mine. I wish it was, but it's not. But I'll say to you, this is a go-to gun, a 30-30. I hardly ever use anything else but a 30-30. I don't need to. I don't need to. 30-06, 270, 6.5 Creedmoor, etc., etc. God, there is a million choices out there. But for me, this one right here, or one like this one, a 30-30, it's all I need. It's really all I want. It gets the job done. Now listen, I'm going to put a link in the box below. And like I stated earlier, we're getting hammered with snow, and I'm inside where it's warm. I shot a link of this, I guess 3 or 4 days ago, a short, and it gives you a little bit more detail about it. I will put it in the box below and you can click on it and you can find out exactly what this beautiful baby does. Do your homework before you buy. Do some research and take it from someone like me. If you're thinking about a bigger gun than a 30-30, then you're obviously wanting to shoot out there 400, 500, 600 yards, and it might be that you want to shoot an elk or a big moose or a big bear. A whitetail, this one right here will get the job done. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So listen, if you're new to my channel and you like these guns, give us that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these. If you're interested in my channel and you want to see more, subscribe to the channel and you won't miss a single video. And share the video. Do that for me. Share it with your friends and with your family. I am grateful to my friend Tracy. Look at that wood, for allowing me to show this beautiful baby to you. So listen, click on the link below. Click on the link below and you'll see this gun in action. You'll see what it will do. So listen, thank you so much for watching. Stay warm, stay safe, and God bless.